Alright, so the way I have my week of workout split up is we have 3 different days where we do 1 leg day and 2 upper body days. So on Monday, we always start with the legs, which is what we're going to do today. And the reason we do legs on Monday is so that we can give our legs the maximum amount of time to recover throughout the week. So that by the time the weekend comes around, when we have like long runs and stuff, our legs have already shaken off all the fatigue from the leg day. So without further ado, let's get into leg day. Alright, so first we're starting off with goblet squats. I'm going to start off with a lighter weight to help just get my legs warmed up before we start squatting. Heavier weight. But to do them, we're going to just hold the weight like a goblet, squat down, and then back up. We're going to do 3 sets of 12 on these. First set's going to be lightweight, then next 2 we'll go up on the weight. Alright, so we're now doing split squats. We're going to do 3 by 8 on each leg. So split squats, we're going to have 1 foot on the bench, 1 foot on the floor, and we're going to just squat down. Like that. And we're going to do 8 on each leg. Alright, so next, after the goblet squats and split squats, we're now going to move into our hamstrings. So for that, we're going to do Romanian deadlifts. I have 225s here just because that's the most weight I have access to. But we're going to do 3 sets of 10 on these. So for these, we're just going to go down, grab the weight, lift up, back down. Pretty much like that. Alright, so we're next going to be doing explosive step ups. So we're outside so we have access to a wall because I don't have any boxes, so we're having to use a wall. But we're going to do 3 by 10 each leg. Ricardo, please demonstrate one. We're focused on driving that leg up and down, like that. So we're now going to be doing lateral lunges to work on the side-to-side strength. So we're going to do 8 reps on each leg. So for these, what we're going to do is we're going to have the weight held like we're doing a goblet squat. We're going to step over and squat down onto the leg we step over with and then step back. Same for the other side. We're going to do 3 sets of 8 on these on each leg. Alright, so we're now going to be doing calf raises. We're going to do 3 sets of 20 on these. Calf raises are simple. You get the weight and then you raise your calves. Like that. We're just going to do 20 on each leg. Finish up every workout, I always do core. Most of the time I do core. My routine I got from Robert Hooper, so I'll put a link to his video in the description. But basically what we're going to do is we're going to start with a minute of either flutter kicks or hollow holds. He does flutter kicks, I do hollow holds, it's just a matter of preference. After that we have 50 suitcases. We have 25 leg lifts, so bring our legs up. And then we have side plank, like rotating taps. We're going to do 10 on each side. Then after we do the 10 on each side, we go to 50 Russian twists, and 50 bicycles, and then 50 toe taps. And then to finish all that off, we do a minute plank. So let's get into it. Alright, so it is now Tuesday, and what that means is we're going to be doing our first day of upper body today. So when I do upper body, I'm not really focusing on, I guess, building mass, like muscle mass, like a bodybuilder would. More so focusing on building muscles that are important for running and track performance. So stuff like your back and your arms and your shoulders for like driving your arms, and then like your back for like stability, and then a little bit of chest just to have the like, I guess, to do with your arms too. But mainly when I'm doing the workouts that I'm going to be showing y'all, it's focusing on running performance, not necessarily building raw muscle mass, because that's what my personal goal is. So to start things off today, we're going to be doing 3 sets of 20 push-ups. So that's pretty simple, it's just push up. So let's get into it. So next up we have single arm dumbbell rows to focus on building back muscle. So for these, what we're going to do is we're going to take our dumbbell, we're going to bend it like a 90-degree angle. We're going to take the weight and just row up like this. And then same thing for the other arm. Switch the weight over, just going to row up. We're going to do 3 sets of 12 on each arm, and that's going to focus on targeting our back and some of our arm muscles. All right, so next we're going to be doing is we're going to be working on our shoulders. So we're going to be doing just shoulder presses. So that's just, we're going to take the weight and push up. Pretty simple. I recommend doing these seated. That just works best for me, especially being able to have my legs under a support like this to just help keep me steady. But for these, we're going to do, once again, 3 sets. Every exercise we do, except for core, is going to be 3 sets. And we're just going to do 3 sets of 10 on these. All right, so next we're going to be working on the back again. So for these, I'm going to be grabbing a lighter weight and we're going to be doing rear delt flies. So for these, what we're going to do is we're going to take the weight, we're going to kind of bend over like this with the weight in our hands, and we're just going to lift it up like this. And for these, what we're going to do is we're going to do 3 sets of 12. All right, so we're now going to be doing probably one of, if not the most well-known exercises ever, and that's bicep curls. We're going to take our weight, we're going to take it and just curl it up. We're going to do 3 sets of 12 of these, and I mean, as the name suggests, it builds our bicep, so yeah. So finally, we're going to be doing chest flies. Now, I don't have access to, I'm in a home gym, so I don't have access to all the equipment normal gym does. But I am going to be using my Bowflex here, which is resistance-based. So if you're in a gym, you would use a cable machine. What we're going to do is we're going to take our cables, one in each hand, and we're going to go and pinch them together in the middle. Like this. This is focusing on building our chest and that pinching motion. So we're going to do 3 sets of 12 of these, and then we'll be ready to move into our core finisher from there. So let's get it. All right, so finally, I'm once again going to be finishing up today's workout with core. Because as a runner, core is one of the most important muscles you can work. So I like to finish every workout I do with a core session. So I'm going to do the same session as yesterday. I'll have it put down in the description for the rest of the workout, but usually this takes around 15 minutes. So I'm gonna go get it knocked out and then we'll be done for the day, and I will see y'all Friday. So it is not Friday, which means we have our last upper body workout of the week. Now, this workout's going to be kind of similar to the last one we did, where we're just targeting all of the main running muscles, so like back, arms, shoulders, core, all that stuff. So today what we're going to do is we're going to start off with the bench press. It doesn't look like a bench press, I know, but I'm going to rig it up to the bench, and we're going to do 3 sets of 12 on this. If you're at your own gym, you can obviously use normal bench press, or you can also use dumbbells if that works better for you. But I'm just using the equipment I have here, so let's get right into it. Alright, so now we've done our chest, we're going to be working on our backs next. So for back, we're going to be doing lat pull downs. Now, we're going to do 3 sets of 12 of these, and what we're going to do, one second, I got to turn around, is while seated, we're going to grab the bar. We're going to use a wide grip for these. We're just going to grab the bar and pull down. Like that. We're going to do 3 sets of 12 on these. So now that we have done our chest and our back, we're going to do a shoulder exercise now. Now we're going to do something called the Arnold Press. Now these are going to be similar to the shoulder presses that we did the other day, except for on the shoulder presses we start with the weight out here and pushed up. For these that we're doing today, we're going to start the weight in front of us like this, and as we push up, we're going to do like a rotating motion. So it's going to look like that as we like rotate as we go up. And as we do this, we're going to do 3 sets of 10 on these instead of 3 sets of 12. And we're going to try and aim for like a heavier weight. But you just want to focus on that rotating motion as you push up. Alright, so next up we're going to be doing triceps. Now for these, we're going to take dumbbells, and we're going to do something called Tricep Kickbacks. So what we're going to do is you're going to bend over at an angle, and then with the weights in your hand, you're just going to take your arms and push them back. You should be able to feel it in your tricep. But you want to focus more on having a good form as opposed to a heavier weight, because you're going to get more out of it if you can do the full range of motion, so all the way until your arm can't go back any further, and that will help you a lot more than having a heavy weight. So we're going to do 3 sets of 12 of those, and then after that we're going to move into biceps, and then we'll have one more back exercise, and then we'll do our core, and we'll be done for today. So let's get into it. Alright, so now we're going to work on biceps. Now for these, we're going to do a variation of bicep curls. So when we did bicep curls, we were curling the weight up like this, where it had the weight rotated this way. For hammer curls, we're going to do it rotated this way. So you'll come up and just do like a normal curl, just the way you have the weight rotated. Instead of doing it like this, we're going to do it like this instead. We're going to do 3. Like normal, we're going to do 3 sets of 12 on these. So. Alright, so finally, just like we did the last time, we're going to do reverse flies, and these are the ones where we kind of bend over at the weight cell like this. We just take the weight and lift up. Like this. And for these, we're going to do 3 sets of 12. So we'll do that, and then once we're done, we'll be able to do our core finisher, and we'll be done with working out for the week. So let's see how this goes. Alright, so finally we're going to be finishing up the workout with the same core routine we've done the other 2 times. So we're going to start with the hollow hold, moving from there into suitcases and leg lifts. Then we'll do side planks, we'll do taps on each side. Then we'll do Russian twists, we'll do toe taps, bicycles, and then we'll finish all off with a 1-minute plank. And then we'll be done for a week. So we're going to get this wrapped up, and then we'll be done. So yeah, let's get it.